and this is a big issue when it comes to social media, especially. Social media can kill a woman's self-esteem. This can be anyone, especially women, though. Yes. Marta Spurk is here to give us some advice. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me. So just a few weeks ago, Facebook announced that they were experimenting with taking away the metrics for the likes feature, because over the years, there have been so many comments of how this affects people's self-esteem negatively.
And you like this. You like this idea, right?
Yes,
of taking
totally.
that away?
Yes, because we usually look so much at others to determine ourselves, and because it's so easy to be influenced when you're looking so much at other people's lives on social media, we kind of forget who we are. So my number one tip really is for you to really get to know yourself and understand who you really are instead of waiting for people to label you, because even though we don't like to be labeled, it's almost like the norm. So that's what ends up happening. People tell us who we are, and then we forget who our authentic selves are.
Let's talk about celebrating yourself. How do you suggest we do that? I know that's your next tip.
Yes. So once you get to know yourself and you understand your strengths and what you're really, really good at, you can start learning to appreciate who you are instead of waiting for that compliment. Because usually we wait for somebody to validate us to make our day. How about you make your day and then take that compliment as just a bonus?
I love that. Okay, and your third tip for us this morning, look to the future.
Yes. So when we talk about, there's always room for improvement. We want to make changes, but usually we come from a place of self-hate. I hate where I am right now, so that's why I need to change. But that's not very, that's not positive. That's not really, that doesn't give you much hope for actually making a transformation. Whereas if you understand your faults, but you also celebrate your strengths, you can start change from a place of self-love. There's a saying when we're talking about weight loss that people say you can hate yourself skinny. Well, you can't hate yourself successful. You can't hate yourself happy. So might as well love yourself in this process.
I love that. Do you think that social media, because we talk about how it can hurt, how can it help?
Well, I feel like it really helps in connecting people. Yeah. And if we're spreading a good message, then that's the best way to spread this message all over and people having access to the good instead of to the bad.
I know you help people day in and day out. I love your social media because you make me feel good about myself, but you do that in other ways too.
Yes, so I'm actually going to have my very first in-person event here in Denver, and I am so happy that you're going to be there to speak to us too. I've gathered amazing, inspiring women that are going to be talking about self-esteem, self-image, and how they have been empowering other women through their work and blazing their way to other women as well. In the sense, it's going to be December 10th at 9:30 at Mile High United Way here in Denver.
Okay, we'll get more on that and I'll post on my social media. We need to support each other,
of
right?
Course.
Bottom line. Good to see you, Marta.
You too.
Thanks.
All right, good stuff, Nat. Appreciate it. Meantime, here at 8:20.